I have nocturnal epilepsy. So it's very different. And I didn't know about it for years. I do have a roommate now, which has helped quite a bit. Um, and, having an Apple Watch that will tell me if I've fallen and can alert people has helped. It saved a lot of emergency room visits. Quite a bit, because the fall alert just, makes it so they can call them right away. And that way 911 doesn't have to get involved. And this little one can tell if I've had a seizure, whether I don't think she hears anything, but she used to escape from her cage at night. She has a special sleep cage upstairs near my bedroom. And at the time, when it was really bad, she was 2 floors down in the basement sleeping. That's where her sleep, so it was nice and dark for her. And she would somehow get out of her cage and get upstairs 2 floors and just be on top of me, pulling at my hair to wake me up. So my doctor says they just instinctively can tell by the minute changes in your behavior, likely. A lot of times it would be her letting me know too, or I'd be on the floor and she'd be pulling at my hair. And then she would for days just not leave me alone. I've been able to travel. I even went to Ecuador for a month, and I hadn't been able to travel in 15 years. I hadn't felt well enough. Even with my immune disorder, I took antibiotics with me, but we were fortunate. But I went with my heavy whipping cream, did a lot of preparation ahead of time. I brought some MCT with me. I called ahead everywhere. Even got on a boat in the Galapagos, made sure they had what I needed, and I even got to snorkel for the first time in ages. So it was, you can do it. It took preparation. I was scared that, I was willing, if I had to, I'd just, put butter. I did use a lot of butter on food, and I still do. I think part of it is being single, I eat out a lot. Well, before COVID, I certainly did. So my social life, I thought, would be impacted, but I found I could eat out very easily on MAD, and restaurants were very accommodating. I was fine getting whatever, and what can I say? I like the taste of butter. And I just learned, places will accommodate what I need, or I'd bring what I wanted, and my friends were very understanding. I sleep in the middle of the bed. I've got rubber mats all over the floor on the side of the beds. So when I've gotten injured, it's pretty much always been in the bathroom. I assume because I've been incontinent, I'm heading to the bathroom and then have another seizure with a cluster. And that's when I've fallen and I'll end up injured, and, people will sometimes they find me in the bathroom. Sometimes, for some reason, when I wander, I'll be downstairs, and somewhere else. But the falling out of bed, I am much more secure. We've taken care of that. And sometimes if I'm lazy and I don't want the mats, I can have an excuse to throw clothes around my room. I have gotten rid of all bathtubs. That's kind of preferential for my back too, but I just have all walk-in showers now. I've gotten to the point I don't have a lot of steps in the house. I've got it's a 3-level home, but there's just 4 steps between each level. Because I have done the boom down the large flight of steps. Once it happens, you don't want it again. So one thing, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I've gotten rid of carpeting except for in the bedrooms. Probably it would be nice if I had something soft in my bathroom, but I was getting carpet burns too. So I don't know which is best. I don't think there's an answer when you fall.